Hello guys and welcome to my first video on the channel. Today we get to see some highlights of my race and my qualifying at the Inferno Racing Club Division 1 Silverstone. So here we are in qualifying 1. I got through pretty safely, P9 there. Then in Q2 I had some problems with cutting and getting an invalid lap time, but in the end I managed to pull a lap together, which was okay, but not perfect. Yeah, here we can see the last two corners in Silverstone. In the end, I think it was P9 in Q2. My teammate sadly got kicked out. And then in third qualifying, I pretty much had many problems with my lap. And then here the lap was quite okay, but then I made a mistake and crashed out. So unfortunately, I didn't set a time, which meant P9 on the grid. So the race was dry and we started on soft tires and pretty much in the midfield. And I get quite a good start actually, but do not have a lot of space, and first turn is pretty dangerous in Silverstone. But yeah, we maintain P9 for the moment, but I get held up a bit by Mini Cruiser in front of me, which lets Kazooie through and gets me down to P10. And then we jump to the end of the first lap. Unfortunately, I hit Kazooie slightly, which makes me spin and drop back to P14, which however helped me in the end, which you can see now, because on lap 5 the safety car came out and the leaders were already past the pit lane, and I, because I was so far back, got into the pit lane on time and could change to medium tires, which helped me massively. And now as you can see, I am already in P8, so I gained 6 positions under a safety car, and some guys in front didn't even stop yet, so I was in a really good position here. And the only guy in front of me who had already stopped was Marco Poppa on the hard tires, so it was really important to pass him as soon as possible. However, I wasn't able to do that straight away, but on lap 10 he outbraked himself and I got through, which meant P7 and first of the pit stop runners. Then it was really crucial to get past Biosprit, but unfortunately I also made a mistake here and hit him, and which made him spin, and I let him back through because I didn't want to get a penalty, which unfortunately led to Waters behind me catching up. And then I had a nice battle with Biosprit, got him around the outside, thought I was already through, but then he kind of dived inside the next corner and I had to give back the position, and then Waters came on the inside and he also got through, and then I knew I couldn't win this race because Waters is pretty much the fastest driver in the grid, together with Wexham, who had a bad race sadly. Then I also get a slight dive bomb here from Formula March and get down to P6 only. I was a bit pissed at this point because yeah, if I would have gotten past Biosprit earlier, I could have really pulled away, but now I'm right in the fight here and Waters is already gone. So we have a nice battle here. Chivapchichi behind me also gets past because I get held up a bit. And then I just tried to stay as close as possible, but sadly for me, Chivapchichi got a bad exit here, and me too, and Kazooie from behind tried a risky maneuver here, and he got through, but I was so lucky to not hit him there, and I was really furious at this point because I tried to race as safe as possible and had much bad luck. Here I'm in P8 now, trying to get past Simplex, unfortunately outbraking myself and getting a bit of pressure from behind from Mini Cruiser. but in the end I think he didn't make it past here. Yeah, he hit me actually a bit, but nothing happened there. So we are in P8 with 11 laps to go, and the leaders, some of them at least, still had to pit. I think we make a jump forward now to lap 15, and Cevapcici in front of me actually spun. And then lap 21, I'm in P5, and the two in front of me are battling very hard. And then they collide, and I am through to P3, to the podium. And at this point, I didn't have a time penalty yet. And I had Mini Crosser right behind me, and I couldn't get him out of my DRS. He tries to go down the inside, but I stay on the outside and manage to stay in front of him. Mini Crosser also didn't have a time penalty, so I knew it was essential to keep him behind. And the last laps were really just, I was pushing, and then here in the end, Kazui is around 2.3 seconds in front of me, but he has a time penalty, and I do not have one. So yeah, I was really happy there at the end. Tried to not make any mistakes, not to get a warning, a penalty, and then I go over the line P2, my first podium in Division 1, and a great race. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.